So, hello again. Now, obviously, yes, I have stated before, I am a Transformers collector first and foremost. But the driving point of my collecting really is basically a bit of a hankering, I guess, for the shows and characters of my youth that I really used to enjoy. And I'd be lying if I said that the 90s animated Spider-Man series was one that I didn't pull out every now and then on streaming and go back and watch, and it wasn't I got happy memories of watching it. And so there are other shelves around which do have in my house, which do have certain characters picked here and there. Now, obviously I don't have the funds or the space, more importantly, to go into like a whole every kind of thing I like, getting a full range of everything. So this series is a good example of one where I've literally picked a couple of key episodes. Now, in this particular instance, this relates back to the three-parter Alien Costume Saga, which basically had 3 villains in it, if discounting Kingpin. 1, you obviously had the alien costume itself. You had Venom. 2, you had the Shocker. 3, you had Rhino. Rhino's the first villain we come across in the story. He pops up in 2 out of the 3 episodes. And so if I was going to allow myself to collect a few other characters to go, to accompany the adventures of this guy right here, Rhino's going to be one of them. And I was keeping an eye on it. I was keeping an eye on Amazon. I was keeping an eye on other local Kiwi stores, onshore Kiwi stores. I mean, it was for a figure. I mean, for an action figure, 6-inch range action figure, on his own, it was expensive. Looking at this guy, it makes sense, if I'm honest with you. I mean, he's retailing. I got it from Toyco, toyco.co.nz. You can find him on Amazon, Australia, but toyco.co.nz, $84. They were having a sale. $34. $34 for this unit. Look at him. He's a beast. He's a chunky monkey. I mean, yeah. Figure this size retails for 40, 45. Yeah, right. In this retro range as well. I mean, figures like these. I mean, the Shocker figure and some of the others popped up in the warehouse for anything from 44, 40. This guy's going for 80, 84 because he's a much bigger. $34 in a sale. I was not going to say no. And it's pretty awesome. It's heavy. It's heavy. Wowee, it's heavy. And what we've got there, we've got alternate hands. We've got an alternate head there. I'm going to have a look at this guy. This, I think, is one where buyer's remorse is not going to be a factor. I mean, I got Hobgoblin because I liked the episode that Hobgoblin was in. But this figure, not a good figure. Not a good figure at all, in my opinion. Can't hold his accessory like that at all well. The glider, good luck keeping him on the glider. No, he went. Also, the plastic cape, bit of a disappointment. This guy, I want Shocker. If I want to complete my favourite episodes theme, I want Shocker. I mean, really, should get the symbiote Spider-Man as well, but I have seen the Spider-Man and Carnage 2-piece, so that's been released. So keeping my eye on that and seeing where that comes from. Anyway, enough rambling about wants. I'm going to open this gorgeous piece of packaging up and basically take a look at him. Right, so here he is out of the packet, and he's heavy. He feels hefty, but he's quite bulky. He's quite squat. I love the detail on this guy, on his torso, on his body. Look at those, the paint and those little kind of dry kind of cracks and bumps that you imagine with a leathery, not really leathery, but hard kind of textured animal like a rhino. It's really, really cool. The face sculpt there is a lot of fun to look at. He's angry, boy. And then obviously you've got, with a simple ball bag, you've got this other one there. There's such a cool detail in these. I like the rhino eye on the side. The colouring. Wow, that's so cool. He comes with alternate hands, as I said. Obviously, he starts with he's got his fists here, which is pretty unsurprising. But then you've got a couple of kind of grabby hands, I guess you could say. Maybe they are. I'm just not sure. You kind of, yeah, I guess he's kind of grabbing at whatever. Maybe an open kind of reach. Again, just pull the other ones off, pop them on. I imagine. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, off it comes. Let's give it a nudge in. Come in. Ooh, there we go. Yeah. Won't worry about doing the head because same principle. Nice. I will say, obviously, because he's so stocky, that there is some limitations in movement. I mean, he's got a fair old bit going on. He's got his arms there. Or can I go that way? Can you get? Oh no, you can get a full rotation. Good stuff. You've got slight bicep movement there. There we go. Though the shaping of this bicep here does kind of obstruct a bit, so it's not easy. Wrist, and it rotates. You got elbows there. You've got the same on that side. You've got yourself a bit of a torso tick. There's a lot of clicking with this guy, I've noticed. This kind of ab crunch down look that he's got. Bit of movement in the head. Easier to go down than it is to go up. You get a bit more movement there. You get some turn side to side. I think it's just the nature of how stocky this character is. There's going to be limitations. Waist swivel. There we go. That's horrific. Don't ever do that again. Ankle pivots. There we go. We've got a bit of a back and forward. I mean, there is quite a lot going on, actually, now I've said that earlier. I think probably the biggest issue is up here. So he can't do a heaps. Like, you can literally do that kind of a spread there. That's what you're going to get out of him. Though, to be fair, someone that big in real life wouldn't be able to do that anyway. This would suggest that there's like a leg up here, swivel here. I was a bit wary of it because when I did it the first time with this one, it made a bit of a crack. I don't know if that's paint freeing up or what, but I'm not going to push my luck with that. Also looks a bit weird. I don't know. Good knee, just the one joint in the knee there. Oh, look, even inside the joints detailed. That's pretty cool. But yes, he also that's it. Yeah, if I go to move the leg forward, it slightly goes back again. There's resistance. It doesn't want to really hold that position. But it's yeah, no, he looks detail wise, he looks amazing. He's like, I don't have many Marvel Legends figures. It's not really an area I'm going to go into. I'm just going to go on the ones that I like Spider-Man, and I've got the old 90s Wolverine. I'm not going to go near the new 97 Disney Plus line. I've got those. That's all I was kind of really looking at for heroes. But the Spider-Man villains, yeah, if they're going cheap, and then I might scratch that itch. But really, it's low on my intentions. It really quite is. Oh, easy tiger. Oh, easy rhino. Get your head down there. Nice. Okay, let's see if I look. There you go. I can't really. His butt's in the way. I can't really get a leg back there. So you're gonna get kind of menacing, squatting kind of, angry kind of poses, which will be helped greatly by the legs lower down, like the ankle and the knee. Let's give you a head turn. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, what he lacks for in those kind of like more extravagant or exaggerated leg poses that you might be able to do, everything on the top half will give you heaps, just heaps to work with. So yeah, I guess it's a bit of a trade-off there. And also, he just looks so nice. I mean, the colours and this detail, it's just gorgeous. So I think I think the limit in the leg kind of gets a pass. That's the waist rotation there is a bit obvious where the gaps are. I think it gets a pass for that reason. I can live with it because everything else about it for $34 Kiwi. One off. That yeah, I can beggars can't be choosers. I can't complain about that. For comparisons, there we go. Naturally, he's going to tower over this guy. There we go. So that's the usual kind of height for base Spider-Man line figures there. Much larger. And the other, as I say, I don't have Shocker, but I will. And then the other kind of individual in the three-parter that really takes center stage is the costume himself. That's pretty. Yeah. Not as tall as Rhino, understandably. Look at the paint on that guy. But he can kick his butt. And then we throw in there. What have you got yourself into, mate? Run away from it. Run away. Yes, sorry. So in summary, this was a cheeky little alert find on a weekend. Thank you to some fellow plastic crack aficionados who just basically went, "There's a sale on," and I had a look, and this guy popped up as being one of the things on my wish list that was $50 off. So I couldn't really argue with it, and yeah, no, very happy with that. I just need Shocker now, and then I've got the Alien costume saga all wrapped up. I mean, Kingpin would be good, but not at those aftermarket prices. It's just crazy, though I imagine he must be as big as this guy for that kind of pricing. Just harder to come by. Anyway, right, yes, gonna go away. I'm gonna get on with my day and see what else I could do. I will have a buyer's remorse video coming out on a particular figure later this week. And then I've got a couple of other pieces coming in of ordinary TFs that I'm very looking forward to getting soon. And so I can open those up and let you know what I think of them. You have a lovely weekend and keep smiling all. Cheers. Bye.